Hey, welcome to Default is On. I'm Amy. Today I'm going to be continuing with the Midnight Club. I haven't watched any episodes from this in almost a year. It wasn't because I didn't like the show, it was for other reasons completely outside of that. This is episode 3, The Wicked Heart. I rewatched the first 2 episodes last night to make sure that I was, up to date and remembered everything. I didn't watch my reaction, so I'm not sure what my comments were before. I was noticing that Samantha Soyan's character resembles the character, I'm trying to think, her name was Julie, the girl with cancer that had survived, that Ilanka, came to the hospice because of her. And I noticed that they kind of looked a little bit alike, so I'm wondering if the character of Shasta is actually that girl grown up. I'm also wondering, I think I did talk about this before. I was thinking that the whole reason the doctor is running this place is to try and somehow give her son life again. And I'm kind of a little bit suspicious of the one patient that's kind of being very friendly with Ilonka, the boy, because he looks a little bit like the doctor's son in the photo, just a little bit. But I'm not sure, so those are just theories that I'm throwing out there. I do like this show. Let's continue on watching it. Let's see, turn the red light on first, I think. It's been a while since I did this. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 clicks. So, hopefully that looks alright. So the only lights on in here are a red LED over there to my left, and the light coming off of the laptop screen that I'm watching this on. Is the sound supposed to be this low?
No light bulbs.
Oh, please don't have sound problems. I can barely hear it.
I mean, it has to be crazy.
It sounds really strange.
Is it wrong? I mean, they make us see stuff. I mean, it's not just you. It happens to all of them.
Oh, there we go. There we go. This wasn't perfectly connected. Okay, let me turn the volume down a little. That girl. That's who I think looks a little bit like Shasta. So maybe she is her, or maybe she's a relative. Okay, so there's a drawing of the tree that's growing by the chamomile with the symbol on it, which I think is a male-female symbol. 29213. Oh, now they're showing it close up. It's very easy to read. Jesus, that was loud. It wasn't scary, it was just loud. And all in my right ear. I'm not a fan of the sudden loud sounds in the show. I was watching this earlier, not on my laptop, but the other 2 episodes, and the loudness wasn't as extreme. It wasn't as big of a difference. I was watching it on my iPod with headphones, though. Same headphones. So maybe it's either the PlayStation or the laptop doing it, but it's a little too extreme. So this has got to be that cult that owned the property before the doctor, supposedly before the doctor. I have a feeling she was probably a member or involved in it somehow. Again, that was really loud in my ear. I'm gonna have to get like some dynamic compression or something turned on in this. So I thought the PlayStation had that.
Slap you into snooze. Oh my god. I knew it. I don't care. Can be a bit of a bitch on weekdays.
Accurate.
Petting zoo, but all the animals are dying.
I told him all about you.
Bet that was fun. Told him all about your bitch roommate.
I told him you're the toughest person I've ever met.
How long before she actually wins her over? You know it's gonna happen. Unless she dies soon.
But we promised them both a picture.
of all of us. So, I'm here.
Say cheese.
Shh. Does anybody still do that? Say cheese.
Maybe write a little something.
I don't think it gives you a very natural smile.
She had the sniffles this morning.
Oh,
They say if you're sick, it's good to visit your home.
that's true. I wouldn't visit my parents if I was sick while they had cancer.
She's with her church group. They're throwing her a big party tonight. I could go with you. We could surprise her. I don't think that would go the way you and me would want it to go.
Oh, no.
Just like you did,
There's a real reason.
as much as anyone could.
That
Do you want
sucks.
her on track?
I thought you'd be excited. He's carrying on the torch. It's your legacy.
Oh, lady. Don't put that on the kid.
Play it out. And your high school experience should be all yours.
Yes.
I'm gonna get some more coffee. What is this, decaf?
Oh, that kid's gonna have a hard enough time when when his brother passes away without being held up to, oh, now you've got to live up to what she dreamed he would be, which is completely unfair in the first place.
Legacy is important, is what I'm saying. Your father did enough to shit on
Ugh.
the and you fixed it.
Wow.
Kevin said his little brother looked exactly like him, and you do, Morgan. And your sister is way
Uh-oh.
prettier than-
Not sister.
You clearly drew the short stick when it came to. Oh. Yeah, I didn't mean to say that you looked like you were related to. You know, I'm gonna stop. It was great to meet you all. I'm gonna go grab a bite
But
to eat.
you don't have to.
Okay, see you later.
Okay, I'm much less suspicious of him.
Guess got held up talking with Anya. Your roomie was.
Oh, wow.
She's hilarious. I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. 292.13. Latitude or longitude, maybe?
Longitude only goes to 180. Latitude goes to 90.
Had this roommate. She used to swear up and down that clocks ran slower inside than out. Caught her running in and out one day, wristwatch in one hand, wall clocks out in the woods. It was weird. You tend to get a bit caught up in things when there's something on your mind. There's ways through it though, so you really shouldn't worry, because we take care of each other.
We put these kind of things in her trailer when she starts a movie. I bet she just got too many soaps. Let's smell these soaps.
Your family here, whether you realize it or not. These are gorgeous. They just give these to her for free? She's been a movie star.
Just because of the soaps.
You know, my great-grandfather invented liquid soap.
Wow, that is amazing. So cool, and I don't believe a single word of it. God, these smell so good.
Wow, they all left at exactly the same time? I mean, nobody sat in their car for a few minutes or anything? Oh, they're all standing in the portal.
Hey, Tris.
We brought nothing with us when we came into the world. We can't take anything with us when we leave it.
Oh, wow, he looks different without facial hair, but I can recognize him by the voice.
They're good. They're really good. Doc did right when she picked these.
Kind of unmistakable.
The ancient Egyptians. People fear death even more than pain. It's strange that they feared death. At the point of death, pain is over.
My dad loved the doors. Loved them.
But I thought her dad died Guess I shouldn't assume when.
And except when they're talking about this Kevin guy.
What do you mean?
I mean, this guy they keep going on about. Perfect son. Perfect student. Perfect
Yeah.
boyfriend.
Not reality at all.
I promise, when I go, I can come back and say something to you all. I'm gonna fucking say. And it's gonna be something tangible. Something you can fucking verify.
Seen or unseen. Here.
Wherever.
Why don't we have a sleepover tomorrow? Nothing at all tonight. Come on, don't waste yourself. I'm gonna be taking a long bath, and I'm just watching TV.
Good for you.
Can't wait.
Sounds good to me.
So if Dusty wants to drive across town on a school night to see a young lady who has
Uh-oh.
the house completely to herself,
So they are gonna go serial killer route with this, huh? I don't know. I mean, he's casting himself as a serial killer. Kind of a little bit suspicious of him again. I mean, it doesn't exactly say good things about you psychologically.
Again.
Theme, huh?
what?
You did a serial killer story last month and the dude drew smiling faces.
Oh.
Remember?
I forgot about that. Okay, it's
Yeah.
like an X with the top filled in.
Ooh.
I had a good night. I think I did well.
Yeah. This kid's got some really serious issues.
Now leave me alone. I hope she's okay.
Look, I'm
Ooh.
sorry. I've sat here all year and I barely said 2 words to you. And I'm just throwing up all over you. You're a good listener.
I try to be.
I'm bad at lacrosse and I don't like shopping. But I'm great at piano and I love reading.
Oh, don't do it, Sheila. Don't fall for the broody guy trick.
Oh, she's thinking with her hoo-ha.
Because he knows, doesn't he? What's gonna happen to him. And there was a spot north of town where you could park a car for a few hours, undisturbed, with a great view of the city.
So I think it'll be kind of telling what he does with this character here. As far as how he actually feels about Ilonka.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay.
Are you into computers?
Into how?
Chatting with people online? AOL? Prodigy, that kind of thing?
Oh, Prodigy. I had
You have an
Prodigy.
Einstein account, maybe?
No. Dusty, I need to talk to you.
Okay.
I know this is gonna sound crazy, but
She's kind of getting in his way a lot.
I don't think this is a missing person case at all. I think this is a murder case.
And I only mention that because I think this kind of reflects what he actually thinks about her.
That detective. The more she talked, the more I could tell.
Well, that was a little easy to check.
Huh.
I mean, it's a button. Obviously, it does something.
For sure.
Well, you got to go to the basement first and then hit it or something. Or you got to do it while it's moving.
Cut the panel. It's a button, Kevin.
And think about it. I mean, they wheel gurneys in here.
Or maybe you have to go all the way up first before you can hit it.
Doesn't make much sense.
For real.
I'd really rather not just
Here she goes, confounding him again. Just like in his story.
I'm really not supposed to be down here.
I feel like he does know something.
Just please don't send us up to Stan's apartment. I have zero idea how to explain that.
How do you make sure no one hits it by accident? You make sure it takes more than just a hit.
Stop. There's nothing below the mark.
Uh-huh. Look at that. There's no way a normal person's gonna react like that to finding a secret level to a building. I don't think he's really that scared. I think he knows something. That's really dark.
Hold on 1 second.
Ooh, an old-fashioned light switch.
Damn it.
Mice! Those looked a little big for mice.
Holy shit.
Their tails were a little long. Oh, there's a symbol.
Oh. Kevin.
Is it a snake surrounding?
Kevin.
That's really loud. Ew! Okay. Got me a little bit. Oh, really? Alright. Okay. Nope. Stop it with us, Amy. Alright. So, before when I was doing reactions last year, I kind of struggled with the conversations at the end. I wasn't sure what to say. So, I kind of decided I'm not going to try and force myself to say too much. I'm pretty suspicious that Kevin knows something about what's going on, or he has some motivation to keep secrets for Dr. Stanton. Let's see what else happened. Dana's warming up to her. Not Dana. Anya. Anya is warming up to her. I kind of get the feeling she's going to be dying soon. She made that big speech insisting that she was going to be very, very clear when she spoke to them from the afterlife, which is kind of unreasonable to assume that you would have that ability. No one else has been able to do it in the history of this place, supposedly, but she's going to. She really seems to have a very clear idea of how things are going to be, and I don't know. Let's see what else. I don't know, the girl in his story that he killed, I think that was the same girl that played his girlfriend earlier, the same, and the character in his story's name was Nancy, which, that was the name of the character that Dr. Stanton's actress played in Nightmare on Elm Street. Let's see, what else did I notice? They didn't bring the locket up this episode. I did notice on the rewatch that it looked to me like the locket that Anya's old roommate, can't remember her name, had. Was it similar to the one that the ghost lady seems to have? I don't know. Another reason that I'm suspicious of Kevin is because when Ilonka was having her dreams before she even came there, she saw who I'm pretty sure was him sitting on the bench, and the image of the ghost lady flashed, kind of on him, like indicating they were the same, and then that happened again later, either in episode 1 or episode 2. So, he's definitely connected to this place in some way beyond, what he's saying. He knows something's happened since he's been there. Maybe he doesn't entirely know what's going on there, but he's got a motivation to try and help hide whatever it is from her. Okay, well, I think that's it for now. I'm gonna go get something to eat and then hopefully watch another episode today, so I'll have more than one to edit. All right, bye.